Hey guys, CrownJewel602 coming to you guys today with my October favorites. Today is the 5th of November. I will upload this probably on the 6th, so I feel like it's not too late. And these favorites for October are things that I am just genuinely loving. And can you guys believe it's already November? Like, I'm so excited that it's going to be Thanksgiving and then the holiday season. I am one of those freaks for the holidays. Like, I already want to put up my Christmas tree and decorations, and I'm not going to do that. I am going to decorate my office too. And anyway, let's just get into the favorites because I will blab all day about the holidays. So we're just going to start with, let's start with foundations. You guys know I'm not a huge foundation wearer. However, in the cooler months, I tend to because I am a makeup junkie, so I do buy things. And every now and then, I do wear foundation in any other time of the year. But the fall and winter months are months that I go ham on foundation just because it doesn't melt off my face and it feels comfortable. So the two that I have been loving this month, first of all, this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. This was in my favorites probably last month or any other month because this is just one of my go-to. I am a combination oily. I get really oily on my forehead and in my cheeks right here. And so this foundation is one that I use to sort of always give me the matteness. I can't wear it on its own because it pulls too red, but I do mix it with, generally I mix it with any other foundation that I wear. And the one that I have been mixing it with this month is the Clinique Even Better. Now, it has SPF 15 and it claims to even and correct. I don't necessarily know if it evens. It does seem to correct, but the color that I am in is golden, and I feel like this is just this is the Sephora IQ match for me, which is the thing that the technology thing that they do on your face, and I do feel like this is a little bit too light, but as it gets colder, you get a little bit lighter. So I've been mixing this, and it is good for your skin. Like, it's not terrible. And I've been mixing it with these two, and that is actually what I am wearing on my face, and I do like the way that it looks. So those have been my go-to for this month. Or I will mix it with the Black Opal, Even Pour, whatever. So the next thing that I'm going to go into is a face powder. I've mentioned this plenty of times, but it is back being my jam. I just have been using different things, and now I am back to this. This is the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro powder, and the reason why this one has tape on it is because I have two. One is lighter than this one. This one is the one I sort of use to bronze up my face, and the other one is just sort of an exact match. So just to tell them apart, I put a piece of tape on it, and this is the shade 255, so the other one is 250, and that is the color there. Now, as you guys can see, there is the indentation of the pan. You can't see silver yet, but it's very, very close. These retail on BH anywhere from $450 to $650, I want to say, and absolutely love this powder. People say, not me, I don't have a MAC powder that is comparable to the Studio Finish MAC powder or whatever, but I wouldn't know that. Love it. I actually have it on my face through here just to sort of warm me up. Also on my face, which I have been loving, I do want to get the Anasazi cream contour kit, but I want to get it from like TJ Maxx where it's like, $20 as opposed to paying full price for it. So until then, I got this off of AliExpress, and the back of it is just super generic. It just says concealer and Pro Cosmetics. This bad boy was only $2, but $2, and it takes like a month and a half to come. But I really wanted it for this dark color here, which is what I have on through my cream contour on my face, and I absolutely love it. It's I just needed a really dark color. All the rest of the ones I have just aren't dark enough. So I purchased it for this, but what was a pleasant surprise are these two colors here, which are an exact match for my skin. So thumbs up for exact match. So I have actually used that to sort of carve out my brow today. And this mustard color here will probably never get used. It scares me. I don't even know what that is supposed to be. But if you guys aren't familiar with AliExpress, it is a Asian discounted knockoff sort of website, cheapy website, and it's one that I trust. It does take forever to come, but I don't have any problems with the products. And again, this was $2, and I used it here, and the other one to sort of carve out my brow. Love the consistency. It hasn't broken me out. I really appreciate it. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is an oldie but goodie, and this is the e.l.f. Moisture Stick. It's, I want to say it's $3. It might be $6, but it's just a clear stick here that you can just put on your face for extra moisture. And I have been using this a lot around my mouth because whatever this rash is like dry. Like, I don't know if it's an irritation or if it's just super dry skin, but anyway, my foundation clings to this area. So what I do is I just pull this bad boy out and sort of moisturize moisturize this area of my face, and it works great for that. I love this. This is a great, and it's not greasy or weird. I mean, it just like moisturizes you without being weird. It's perfection. And like I said, it's either 3 or 6. It might be 6. I'm not sure. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is a Sephora mask. Like I said, I've been suffering with this sort of dry skin situation, and I'm in this transition phase where I'm going from super oily to needing moisture. And so I have been using this Sephora mask. It's a creamy night mask for moisturizing and plumping. It has hyaluronic acid in it, so it looks like this. And I'm not sure what I paid for this. It's not a super huge bottle. It's sort of that size. I have 2 of them. I can't remember what the other one is, but I do love it. It does tend to sting me at when I first put it on, but I do feel like my skin is more moisturized. However, I will say this, it's not better than my L'Oreal Intensive Overnight Mask. I have a review on it. It's in like the little burgundy sort of container. That one's actually better, but I believe this one was not as expensive, which that one's like $20 at any drugstore, but it is a great product. Next thing I'm going to talk about is something else, again, to combat my dry skin. And if you guys are having dry skin issues, then this Favors video is for you. This is the Physicians Formula argan oil with coconut water. And as you guys, I don't know if you guys can see, yeah, you can, that it sort of separates. So there's like 3, or there's 2 levels. There's the oil and then there's the coconut water. So what you have to do is shake it up and then spray it on. Now, and so it turns into that sort of milky color there. I do love this. I use this at night, like after I do all of my, nightly mask and moisturizers. I do this as sort of a finishing to sort of seal everything in and give me added moisture for sleep. I will say this, the pump on this, the way it sprays out, it sucks. Not the pump itself, but just the nozzle, like how it comes out is sort of a stream when it needs to be more of a mist. So that does suck. And I have stuck a safety pin in there, and so it's not clogged or anything. It's just not a very good squirt. Anyway. Oh, something else that has just come back to me. Forever ago, Nikki Tutorials talked about this, and everybody and their grandma went to go get the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. I was one of those people that immediately went to go get it. It was like $6 at Walmart, and I used it for a little bit, and I was like, and I went on about my business. But I have been using this bad boy literally daily, every single day, because like I said, I've been wearing foundations, I've been trying new foundations, I've been trying new primers, but what stays true to keep me from getting shiny and to keep my makeup on all day is this. Now, I don't know how safe it is. I'm not going to give you super recommendations like it's, what you're supposed to be using. It's, to me, it falls under the category of the milk of magnesia on your face. No, it's not for your face. Does it work to keep your makeup on? Yes. Is it safe? Probably not. Like, I don't use milk of magnesia. I don't think it's safe. I do use this, and it smells, like a man, but that's cool. It works. Been loving that. Wearing it every day. Okay, this is something that I am not a fan, or I'm not sold necessarily on high-end mascaras, but I do have a lot of high-end mascaras because I bought a Sephora favorite sort of kit, but this one actually came in my Ipsy bag, and it is the Tarte Tarteist mascara. And this mascara, along with the Buxom one, blew my mind away. But this one blows my mind because it lengthens my lashes. Now I have falsies on. I have very natural falsies on, but it lengthens my lashes. It separates them. It makes them look like falsies. But the kicker is that they're soft. Like, you know how you put mascara on and you go to touch your lashes and they're like crunchy? That does not happen with this. It's so insane. So it does everything that you want a mascara to do, and it also makes your lashes feel super natural. The tube, at least for the smaller size that I have, it doesn't twist. It just pops out, and that is what the wand looks like. It's a super dark formula. It's really, really great. I really love it. Would I purchase the full size? Probably not, because I don't care if my lashes are crunchy or not, but it is a pleasant surprise that they feel super natural and they look false. Pretty cool. Next thing I'm going to mention is my concealer brushes that I absolutely love, and they're super inexpensive. Oh my god, you guys. These are the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brushes. I probably have 5 of these. These are my go-to concealer brushes. These are only $3 anywhere that e.l.f. products are sold, except for CVS, who wants to sell them for $4, but whatever. Now, if you guys look, this one here looks different. This was the first edition that they made, so the brush is cut a little more blunt. It's not rounded at the tip. It still serves the same purpose, but I do like the latest version, the new and improved, let's say, where the tip is sort of rounded. But as you guys can see, it's been glued. This bad boy has been through war, but I do love these. They are great for blending out concealer. They are my go-to. I won't use anything else. This is not makeup, but you guys, let's get personal. I don't shave my bikini area because I get razor bumps and weird stuff. So I don't do that. I always sort of nair it. And I purchased this when I went to Myrtle Beach. Yeah, when I went to Myrtle Beach because I wanted something quick. And what sold me on this product was that it worked in 3 minutes. And this is the Nair Glides Away. And also that it was like I didn't have to stick my fingers in it if I didn't want to. It's like in a deodorant sort of tube. So 3 minutes for this bad boy, and it's for coarse hair, which obviously I have. And this works great. Like, you just twist it up like a deodorant. You put it on your bikini area that you want to, you know, to sort of shave or whatever. And it works magnificently. And you're not like burned. You're not super irritated or anything like that. And I do have sensitive skin. So I am sold on this. I have not seen this in my home state, which is Ohio. So that kind of sucks. I imagine if I really wanted it bad, I could find it online. But it's infused with Moroccan oil, which is probably why it doesn't burn or anything like that. But it was only like $6, and I got it at Walmart in Myrtle Beach, and it was fantastic. So the last 2 favorites that I'm going to show you guys are things that I'm loving. I have the 3 Anasazi glow kits. I don't have the new palette. I have just the 3, the Gleam, the Glow, and the Sun Dipped. And one of them broke. I dropped it. One of them broke. It was unsalvageable. And one I have alcohol in that I am salvaging. But all the rest of them I put into this palette here. What? This is a Coastal Scents palette. I was looking for a Z palette, but then I just pulled the grid out of this one and put them in here. So these are all of my the last one I'm going to put right here. These are my Anastasia Glow Kit highlighting powders. And if you are worried about when you pull them out, if you'll know which is which, you will. Because if you pull them out and you look on the back, they have the names on them because this is Starburst. And I just want to be able to just open this and mix and match and do what I want with my highlighting powders. So I thought that was really cool. And also, if you're a makeup artist, putting them in a Z palette like this is going to be useful for you, because then you can sort of look at them and, you know, put them on accordingly. The next thing is like a surprise. And I am never a sucker for packaging. Like, I don't care what the packaging looks like because I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a makeup junkie. But I was sold the minute I saw this package. I went into Ulta and I was looking for a Z palette to see if they sold them. Because the one I have, I got off Makeup Geek and they don't. But someone had returned a Tarte. This is from Tarte. A Tarte Pro palette from online into the store. And I was like, what? I said, when she showed it to me, I said, oh, how much does that cost? I know it's super expensive, and I'm not trying to pay, $30 just because it says Tarte and it's cheetah print. She told me $17. I said, man, that is mine. So this is what it looks like. It's super durable. It's cute. I've never been a sucker for packaging, but I'm really, really juiced about it. And look at that. Bam! It has a huge mirror. The one minus to this, and I have just some random coastal scents, hot pots in there. The one minus to this is that it's small. Like, I wish, because I wanted to put my Anasazi Glow powders in here, but like, if you have a Z palette, let me see if I can pull one of my Z palettes out. So this is a regular Z palette I got from Makeup Geek. So if you have a Z palette, like, it's just not that big. And that's what sucks about it, but the packaging makes up for it, and it's super cute. And you get a mirror. Excuse me. So what I imagine this is great for is probably travel. So like if I wanted to put a bunch of, excuse me, a bunch of my eyeshadows in here for travel, then I could go. It would look super cute. They're interchangeable, and I got a mirror. So there we go. Sorry, I need a drink. So those are my October favorites. I was super excited to show them to you. I saved the best for last. And thumbs up if you are ready for Thanksgiving and the holiday season, because I am. And also, who is super excited to do their total 2016 favorites, because I am. I tried a lot of new products this year, and I am super juiced to bring them to you. Until next time, guys, stay beautiful. Peace, YouTube.